First, there was Dueling Citizens, now Secrets from the Inside. Author Greg Meakin nails it again. Introducing Secrets from the Inside Radio Show. Raw, unscripted, uncensored, uncanceled. Secrets from the Inside starts now. With your hosts, Greg Meakin, Val Olson, and Captain James McCormick.
Remember, Val, there's always secrets from the inside on this show. There already has been, and I'm going to give you another one. You ready? How about backload this to my secret at the end, okay? We all hear about the sheriff of Pinal County. He's a rather famous guy right now, big old cowboy hat, that's Sheriff Mark Lamb. For the first time, I'm going to kind of roll out the next sheriff. Okay, sheriff, I'm already going to start calling him Sheriff of Pinal County. Now, he's going to be a famous guy. And his name is Matthew Thomas. Okay? He is the current deputy sheriff, really working hand in hand with Sheriff Mark Lamb right now. I think he's got to go through an election. I'll be voting for him. He's the next sheriff. Okay? If you haven't heard of Matthew Thomas, look him up on the internet. Really cool. I have his, and this is not a plug. You know, when we talk books, Val, we're talking to share info that everybody needs. We just happen to be around really cool authors that write really great stuff. Great stuff. And Matt Thomas, I'm halfway through, maybe two. I'm a voracious reader, as you know, Val. And I'm through Matthew Thomas. It's called Interceptors. The untold fight against the Mexican cartels. The thing I love, and again, I'm kind of gushing already. I haven't even finished the book, but I'm going to do a famous Greg Meakin book review on this. Val, this is a Phoenix kid. I say kid. He's a Gen Xer like Mark. He's a Phoenix guy, so he was raised literally. You want to talk boots on the ground? He was raised with the gangs in Phoenix in the old days. And developed he's a true law enforcement guy from the beginning. A lot of people don't know Mark Lamb was a late bloomer. He didn't get into law enforcement until he was 34 years old. You know, he was a business guy. Mark was a business guy, an entrepreneur, but also a real hard worker. His dad was amazing entrepreneur. Lived down in Panama for a period of time. Mark, anyhow. We got Matt Thomas. He's a local guy. I mean, he's an Arizona kid, Phoenix kid. And when you start reading the stories, because very much like when we listen to James McCormick about the war stories, I mean, these are from the actual people, right? Right, Val? We don't copy paste here at Secrets on the Inside. We talk to boots on the ground, skates on the ice. And I'm reading through right now. It's one of those books, you know, when you can't wait to get back to it. You know what I'm saying? Thank goodness it's bedtime so I can start reading. But it's because he's talking about these stories, about these border stories and chasing, you know, the drug dealers and stuff down on the southern border. And it's also real current because he's there right now. I mean, he's the deputy sheriff of Pinal County. And he's done a number of podcasts and stuff. Look him up. Matt Thomas, he's phenomenal. And again, I'm sharing info there. I'm really looking forward to finishing the book because I'm going to write a review on this. As you say, you know this, Val. There are book reviews, and then there are Greg Meakin book reviews, right? So I really wanted to shout out to who will be the next sheriff of Pinal County, and that's Matthew Thomas.